and welcome. I'm Captain Starlight, and I am coming to you live from planet Starlight. Yes, I'm beaming down to you, and I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the lands on which you might be tuning in from today. I respect and acknowledge the elders past, present, and emerging. A big hello to everyone watching live on Facebook, or maybe our Fun with Captain Starlight YouTube channel, or maybe you're watching on Starlight TV in a major children's hospital somewhere in Australia. Or maybe you're tuning in live from Planet Starlight, our website. Oh my goodness, hello and welcome. You can watch this stream on any of these platforms, but if you do want to write a comment or ask a question, or just say hi, jump on the chat or ask a Captain Starlight in your hospital to get a message to us. We want to hear all your questions, so get through to us now, because today we are so lucky to meet a wonderful storyteller who has just released a lovely story called Last Place Lin. So please yell and scream and put your hands together and get a big round of applause for our special guest, Wai Chim. Oh, hi, Wai.
Oh, hi, everyone. Oh, my gosh. I'm beaming into Captain or Planet Starlight. Wow, this is a privilege. I'm very excited about this. Hi, everyone out there.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we've got a few people saying hi and sending in rainbows, Wai. Oh my goodness. Hello.
Oh, rainbows are my favorite. How colorful. How awesome. What a great day for rainbows.
I know. And look, we've got a kind of rainbow funky background going on too.
Oh,
so
wow,
cool.
That's great. I need to get some more rainbows. I need to clearly come to someday visit Planet Starlight so that I can have some funky rainbow backgrounds and everything. So, yes. I unfortunately have lots of books. Well, not unfortunately. Books are one of my favorite things. So my background's mostly books at the moment and no rainbows. But yeah, rainbows are great too.
They're all the books. Books and rainbows are some of the best things. Hey, Wai, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. It is so exciting to have you here. We have a few questions for you, if that is okay. If we go straight into some question time.
Okay, I'm a little nervous. What are you guys going to ask me?
What can we ask you? Well, if you would like to ask Wai a question, just send in any question and we can ask you. But to start things off, when did you first start creating stories?
Wow. So I think I have actually always written stories. I remember being in primary school and it was the very first, I was with my teacher. Her name was Miss Dan Molina. Hello, Mrs. Dan Molina. Hope you're well. But I was in kindergarten and my teacher remembers that I wrote a book called The Daddy Chicken. And it came to 3 pages. Most of it was pictures, but I remember the story of the daddy chicken. The first page was the daddy chicken wakes up. The daddy chicken eats lunch was the second page. And then the third page was the daddy chicken went to school. He's a very well-educated daddy chicken. The end. And that was my very, very, very first story. I think it's a pretty good story. I was maybe 5 years old. That's pretty good for a first story and 5 years old, isn't it?
Oh, that is incredible. I loved the story journey of the daddy chicken, Very good order, because sometimes I eat and then wake up and it's all very confusing.
That would be quite a lot of nonsense. Yes, I think that's very important as a storyteller and an author, that you have to make sure you put your characters through logical scenarios and stuff. That's like probably if anyone out there ever wants to be an author, make sure that your characters are doing things in the correct order.
Oh, that is an excellent tip. Thank you, Wai. Oh, so for anybody out there, any budding young authors, if you have any questions yourselves for the author that we have here, please let us know. Wai, we're getting some expert knowledge from you. This is exciting. I've got another question for you. What are some of your favorite children's authors? Ooh.
Wow. So I come from the land of the Gadigal. So I live in Sydney and live in Australia. And it's so great because I think there are a lot of really great Australian authors out there. Some of my favorites are, of course, Andy Griffiths. I'm sure many of you or a few of you might have heard of the 13-story Treehouse series. I love that series. I think it's lots and lots of fun. And I also love some authors other authors you might know about. Oliver Ponovan, he wrote this wonderful book called Tyrific. It's really funny. It's based on, his experience growing up. Just a boy who grows up in a Thai family and all this sort of craziness that happens when you have a family. I mean, who amongst us doesn't have wacky and weird families? And I love lots and lots of other authors as well. I think we're really blessed and privileged in Australia to have so much wonderful Australian talent.
Yes. Oh, so true. I like the Andy Griffiths books when they have the pictures on them and then the pictures can move.
They can move the pictures in the books?
Oh, if you like flick the pages and then some of them move. It's very cool. Oh, we've got some questions coming in already from our Facebook page. We've got a question from Christine who has asked, do you love to create stories?
Oh, absolutely, Christine. What a wonderful question to ask an author. And yes, absolutely. I love making up stories. I think one of the great things about being an author is all of the things that you wish you wanted in real life, you can have happen and you can make it up and put it into a story. So you can have the wildest dreams. For example, I think I might be inspired maybe to write another story about going out into outer space and visiting planet Starlight one day. What a great story that would be. The random author who goes to visit planet Starlight. And it's so fun in stories when you can use your imagination and make up characters and make up scenarios. So yes, I'm very, very excited and absolutely love to create stories, and that's what makes my job so rewarding, and I'm very lucky to do it.
Oh my goodness. I think visiting space is an excellent idea, Wai. I think maybe you meet some people who are really cool and dressed in purple. Maybe. Just some ideas. Which is great.
So.
Which is great. We're already thinking of this because Jackie has asked, are you planning your next book already?
Ooh, well, actually, it seems like we're doing this right now. In all seriousness, I don't just write picture books. I have most recently written a picture book, but I also write books for older children as well, including teenagers. And one of the books that I'm writing now for teens is actually set in sort of outer space. So I have been thinking about space a lot. So I'm hoping that one day you guys will get to read that book soon.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. That sounds so cool, Wai. Well, we're already talking about future books, but we should probably talk about current books because you've just released a book, haven't you?
I have, and it's called Last Place Lin, and look at that gorgeous cover there. It's illustrated by the amazing Frida Chu. Here's my version of it. I absolutely love it. I'm very, very lucky. This is the very first time I've released a picture book. Like I said, I usually write books that are for adults, but it's just so wonderful to have a book with such gorgeous pictures and illustrations on it, and it's absolutely adorable, and I'm so lucky to have it out into the world.
I have a question. Is there a daddy chicken in it, though?
No, there seems to be a cockatoo on the cover. That's not one of the characters, but no daddy chicken in this book, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, do you think it would be possible if we could read some of it, Wai?
I would love to read it. Yes, it would be my honor to read the book for you guys. And and tell you guys a little bit about the story of Last Place Lin and what it's about. Absolutely. Here we go. All right. It's sports day. Everyone has a different house color. I'm in the red house. Go red. Before we turn the page, I just want everyone out there, can you guys spot Lin on that picture, on that cover, on that picture? Can you guys spot her? She's in the red house. Go red. Captain Starlight, can you spot her?
I think if they're in the red house, maybe they might be in red.
That's very true. Absolutely. And in fact, you'll love this, Captain Starlight. She has little stars around her hat. Yes, and she has a flag. Good job, Tina.
Yes.
That's absolutely right. Well spotted. And she's in the red house right there. And she's got stars over there. So she's ready to visit Starlight as well. Absolutely. It's time for the sack race. On your marks, get set, go. And there's Lin in the sack race. And oh no, what's happening here? What are we seeing?
Oh,
Poor
no.
Lin. Poor Lin. Where's Lin coming in the sack race?
It doesn't look like she's coming in first.
Yeah, she's not having a great time at that sack race. Oh no, poor Lin. Her hat's flying off. Yep, slow start. Definitely. Slow start. Poor Lin. Now, the obstacle course. Here I come. And then we see poor Lin on the obstacle course, and she's come out of the tunnel. And if you look very closely, her glasses have come off. Oh no, poor Lin. She's trying to get onto the rings, but she can't quite get up there. There she is on the slide, but someone's yelling at her. Oh no, she's not having a great time on the slide. She's all tangled up trying to get into a jump rope, and she's almost falling down when she's trying to cross the tire course. Oh, poor Lin. Poor Lin.
Oh, no, and it's very hard to see without your glasses. Oh.
Absolutely. Oh, what a tough day she's having. Next, it's the water balloon toss. I heave with all my might. Oh no, poor Lin. She's hit her partner in the face with water. Oh, what a disaster. Poor Lin. Poor Lin.
Poor Lin's partner.
Poor Lin's partner. Yes. In certain games, we call that collateral damage, I think. And poor Lin's partner has suffered a bit of collateral damage. Oof. Look, it's Last Place Lin! Last Place Lin! Last Place Lin! Oh, poor Lin. Poor Lin. She's getting called names. I get tangled up in the crab walk. I spit out dirt in the wheelbarrow race. I'm dragged through the mud in the tug of war. Oof. And I'm still in last place. Poor Lin. Poor Lin. She's really not having a good time of it, is she?
No, not really. Oh, no.
Poor Lin. We have Last Place Lin. We're gonna lose for sure. Look at that big buff guy yelling about the sister situation. Oh, we don't like a bully. We don't like bullies who call people names. But it's okay, because Lin has a friend, and she says, don't listen to him. You're doing great. And she's giving her Lin a nice pat on the back. And this is actually a very special character in this book, and it's called Haley. And so good job, Haley. You're cheering Lin on. We like it when you support one another and you support your teammates, don't we? Yeah, absolutely. Uh-oh. Oof. Poor Lin in the race has tripped over a rock and dropped the baton. We finished last. I feel terrible. I'm done with sports day. And there's Lin hiding behind a tree because she feels bad because her team lost the race. Poor Lin, poor Lin. It's very sad. She had such a bad time. She got bullied, and then she's feeling really sad because she felt like it's her fault that her team lost the race. And it's a very, very sad moment for Lin. And she's not feeling very good at all because she feels that she's not very good at things.
Oh, no.
Oh, Captain Starlight, are you okay?
Yeah, I just feel really bad for Lin.
Oh, Captain Starlight, that means you have a very kind and wonderful heart that you can feel Lin's emotions. And that's really important, why we love to read stories, that we can feel what other people are feeling. Absolutely.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, the last race is a fun run. Everyone must compete. My heart sinks. I don't want to race. I don't want to be Last Place Lin. Where are you going, sweetie? But there's nowhere to hide. So poor Lin has to run the race, even though she doesn't want to.
Uh-oh, that fun run doesn't sound like it's going to be too fun.
Maybe not. But look what's going on. Oh my God. Ready,
What?
set, go. Where's Lin?
But
Where's
she's,
Lin?
well, she's not at the back. She's not
At the
What?
back. Lin's at
Tina's
the
saying
front.
Lin's at the front.
We take off. Oh, the race has just started and already my lungs burn. I pant for breath. I'm so far behind. Oh no, she wasn't last, but she looks like she's coming in last now, doesn't she?
Uh-oh.
But if we go back one more page, if we could go back one page, thank you. Even though she's coming last, I love this picture of her. It's my favorite picture in the entire book. And it says, I might finish last, but I will finish.
Yes,
And
Lin.
That's right. She's trying her best. It doesn't matter because she's running so fast and she's trying her best. And what we're going to do now is we're going to cheer Lin on together. All right. So wherever you guys are watching, I want you guys to help cheer for Lin. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're all going to chant Last Place Lin. Last Place
Lin.
All
Last
right.
place Lin. Last place Lin.
I love it.
Lin.
Cheer for Lin.
Last place Lin.
I love it.
Lin. Oh, the cheers are coming through in all the comments.
Yay, let's do it. We can do it, guys. Come on. Last Place Lin. Last Place Lin.
Last place Lin.
Last Place Lin. At first, I say the words in my head. Then I chant them. My feet match the rhythm. Oh, and look at those little bugs. They're all cheering for Lin as well.
Oh, even the worms.
Yes, even the worms. Absolutely. And the snails and the ladybugs. Yay! I gaze down the track. The finish is not too far to see. I keep going. All right, let's chant again. Ready? Last place Lin.
Last place Lin.
Last place Lin.
Last place Lin.
Woo!
Last place Lin. Yes, Daniel. Last place Lin. Oh my gosh, so many comments from everyone. I can almost hear them from planet Earth. Planet Starlight. Whoa.
You can hear them coming all the way from planet Earth. We're cheering so loud. That's awesome.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. The older kids pass me, their footfalls thundering. I plod behind, still chanting, Last place Lin. Last place Lin. I can't hear over the noisy crowd. Oh my gosh, what? What's going on? Huh. Wait, the crowd is cheering for me. And if you look at all these amazing, happy people, and some of them might look a little bit familiar, but if you look at all these amazing, happy people, they're all cheering for Lin. Let's have a big cheer. Yay!
Yay! Woo!
And Lin's friend Haley is back, and she says, come on, I'll run with you.
Aw, Haley's the best.
Haley is the best. Finally, I can see the finish line. My legs ache, but I don't stop. I'm so close. I did it! I finished! Yay! Big cheer, everyone! I'm proud that I finished. I'm proud that I finished in last place. And that is the story of Last Place Lin. Yay!
Yay! Oh my goodness. Wait, that is beautiful. We have so many comments in, a lot saying, go Lin, Last Place Lin. A lot of people saying she is in it and that's what counts the most. Oh, Wow.
Oh, thank you for the wonderful comments, guys. And I'm so glad we could cheer Lynn together. That's brilliant and beautiful.
That was a team effort. Jackie said, I spot King George. Oh, was that on the page of all the characters?
That's right. For those of you who might know me from the Brains versus Brawn season of Survivor, you might recognize some of these beautiful characters. So yes, there's King George with his little hat there. And then we've got over on this side, we've got a girl with a surfboard, and her name is Flick. So she is also one of the players on Survivor, and of course Haley, and a few more of your favorite characters as well. There's Chili Philly or Phil Ferguson, who was one of the first players to play, and a few other characters as well. Mitch the Doctor. So yeah, definitely a lot of little Easter eggs for any Survivor fans out there.
Ah, some familiar faces indeed. Now, Wei, that was so cool. If somebody on planet Earth wanted to get a hard copy for themselves, where would they be able to get one?
Yeah, so on planet Earth, you can definitely visit your nearest independent bookstore. Please do support your local independent bookstores. Booksellers do such amazing work to put books into people's hands. But if you want to order it online or anywhere, I absolutely suggest Booktopia, which is a great place. Also, supports independent bookstore. So yeah, head to Booktopia and you can order get your very own copy of Last Place Lin.
Oh, very good. And Christmas is just around the corner. Now, I've got a few more questions for you, Wei, if that's okay, because I am so inspired by Lynn's motivation to just keep going. So I'd like to know what inspired you to write Lynn's story?
Absolutely. So I had the idea for Last Place Lin while I was playing Survivor, Australian Survivor, Brains versus Brawn, 2 years ago in August 2021. I played with such memorable characters as King George, and Haley, who was the winner of the season, and Flick and a few other people as well. When I was playing Australian Survivor, I was very, very unfit. I was very bad at the physical challenges, and I often found myself coming in last place for a lot of the challenges. Specifically, there was a race one day where we had to run up and down a really steep hill in 42-degree heat, and I am a very, very slow runner. So I was definitely coming in last place. And by the time I finished, everyone else was just waiting for me to finish. But it didn't matter because I was very proud of myself because I did finish the race. And after I finished that race last, I said I was going to write a book and it was going to be called Last Place Lin. And it was just about trying your best and getting the hard thing done.
Yes, you got to be in it to win it, and it doesn't matter if you don't win it.
Absolutely.
Now, Wei, we have a lot of people tuning in who love stories and like to make their own stories up. Do you have any words of wisdom for any aspiring authors we have watching today?
Absolutely. For any aspiring authors, I am so excited. I always more than I love to write stories, I love to read other people's stories. So if you have a book idea or a story idea in your mind, I really, really would love to read it. For creating stories, make sure you have a lot of fun. Be inspired by things that you want to do. Be inspired by stories that you want to tell. Create great characters. I often draw my inspiration from my own experiences, like running up a stupid hill. But also, make sure that you create characters that you really, really love and just have a lot of fun with it and enjoy it. Storytelling is about being creative. So just make sure you're enjoying that process.
Oh, that is great advice. So you can write from stories of your own life. You can make them up. You can be as creative as you want. Excellent. You can have people from space who are really cool.
Yes, I think Captain Starlight might have to make a cameo appearance in one of my stories one day.
That would be the best. Amazing. Now, I've got a very, very important question for you, Wei, and that is, have you ever played Last Place Wins?
Wait, what? No, I can't say I have. What is this?
That's okay. That is A-okay because no one has actually ever played it. And
okay.
So you and all our viewers, this is the first time We are now introducing Last Place Wins. Oh my gosh, welcome. The premiere race. How exciting. So, hello there. I am Captain Starlight, and you are watching Australia's #2 game show, Last Place Wins. Yes, the game where it pays to be late. I would like to welcome our special contestants today, Wai Chim, and all of our wonderful viewers. Now, how the game works is we will be having a race, and it is your job to pick who you think might take the last place in the race. If you correctly pick the last place, you win.
Oh, I love it. Last place wins. I love it. I get it.
We have 3 races represented by stars, hearts, and rockets. And it's up to you and your viewers, to send an emoji to guess who is going to come last. So let's meet our racers. We have Susie the Slowpoke, who is representing the stars. So if you think that Susie will win, and by win, I mean come last, hit the star emoji or send in a star emoji. If you think there is lagging Larry, hit the heart emoji or send in a heart emoji. And if you think it's Casey the Crawler, hit the rocket emoji or send in some rockets. But before we begin the race, we're going to get the votes. So send them in. Wai, now that you've met our contestants, who do you think is going to win? As in come in last.
I think I'm going to go with Lagging Larry. So I've got a big heart for Lagging Larry. Larry, you're going to come in last place. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. We've got Lagging Larry. Oh, we've got a couple of votes for some stars. So a couple of votes for Susie. Oh, we've got Christine sending in hearts as well. And we've got Catherine voting for some rockets. Oh, we've got votes for everyone. But I think it's time now for Australia's #2 game show, Last Place Wins, the first ever premiere race. Are we ready?
I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm
on the edge of my seat. Our racers are warming up. Our racers are warming up as the votes are coming in. Oh, some more votes for the rockets, some more votes for hearts. Oh, I feel like everybody has voted for someone. That's brilliant. Are we ready to start?
I'm so excited to lose this race. I've been losing races ever since I was a little baby. Yeah. Hello, my name is Susie, and I'll take a long time to do my laces. Sometimes it takes me a full day to do my laces. So I might run this race laceless, and I think I'm going to do a good job. Hello, it's me, Lagging Larry. And I want to say thank you so much for your confidence in me coming last way. I'm going to do this for you. All right.
Wow. You heard it here first from our 3 contestants. I wonder if that's going to change any of the votes. We've now got a few more votes for stars. I saw a few more votes for Susie after meeting our contestants. How very, very exciting. I wonder who's going to win. Who's going to come last? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Are our racers ready?
We're ready. We're ready. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And they're off. And there's Lagging Larry coming in first. Oh, Susie Slowpoke is oh no, and then it's Lagging Larry. Oh, there's lots of Susie. Oh, Casey the Crawler doesn't seem to be crawling, he seems to be running. But Susie's coming in first, which means she's coming in last. Whoa, and there we have it. The race is over. We've got Susie Slowpoke in first. But last place goes to Lagging Larry. Oh, if you guessed Lagging Larry, you are today's last place winner, which means you are first. Congratulations, Wai. You chose the hearts, didn't you?
I did. Go, Larry.
Oh, well.
Way to go, Larry. You came in last place. Good job.
And he did it with a smile on his face. But I think we're all winners here. Wai, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to get my hands on a copy of Last Place Lin and see if I can see any more familiar faces. So good. Oh, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for now, but we've got a lot of loves coming through on the chats there.
Aw. Thank you so much, Captain, for having me and allowing me to beam into Planet Starlight. And I hope one day that, I'll be able to write a story that maybe features, get to know you a little bit better, and maybe we'll have a little Captain Starlight in a book someday. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful experience.
I think that is a wonderful idea. Wai, thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure you like our video or subscribe to our YouTube channel and TikToks at Fun with Captain Starlight. Thank you so much for joining us on Planet Starlight. I'm Captain Starlight, and we will see you again real soon. Wai, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.